Make your partner look good. And looking at their careers versus my own, I realize I have done my job very well. Yeah. I have worked at companies with DEI. At Boom Chicago, we had this policy before it was even called DEI. And at one point, I had a woman who was my tour manager, our tour manager, and she was my boss. There was this one Dutch dude who was not having it, could not make his brain go to that place, you know? Yeah, we showed up at the place and, he said, "Hey, Boom Chicago, do you want to see the stage?" And I said, "Good question for Amber. This is my boss." And he went, "Ha ha, you guys really are comedians." That's a good joke. And yeah, I was like, "No, this is Amber, the tour manager. I think you spoke on the phone." And he was like, "Cut it out, you guys are hilarious." I shouldn't mention the name of the company, but let's just say they were a large Dutch phone book publisher whose future was not golden. So we would do, 1 week we would do like Amersfoort, and the next week we would do Amsterdam or Utrecht or Eindhoven. And every time Amber and I would come up with a new plan, he's gonna look at me again. Now, when he says, "Do you want to see the stage?" I will literally stand behind you and crouch down. And I'll be like, "Hi, I'm the boss. Please direct your questions to me." And at one point he asked her "Well, can you get us some coffee?" And so, that we had to make a complaint to their HR department, and we said, "Do you have a DEI diversity, policy here?" And they said, "No, not really." And then they went bankrupt because fuck them. Also because they were a phone book publisher when there was already Google. But so here's the other twist in the story. That woman is not just Amber from Boom Chicago. She went back to the United States, and she is Amber Ruffin from Late Night with Seth Meyers, right? She became the first ever black female writer for any late night comedy show in the United States. She now has her own show called The Amber Ruffin Show on NBC Peacock. And on CNN, they're starting their own version of this show, Dit Was Het Nieuws? Their own version called Have I Got News For You. Do you know how they have the two team captains? Amber Ruffin is one of the two team captains. Yeah, that's how we're going to lift her up and say, "Yeah, Amber Ruffin, yeah! Alpha, beta, male." And, it's true. Many of my former colleagues at Boom Chicago, they have left to go back to the United States, and they have done very well. Like the creators of the Ted Lasso TV show, they started out in Amsterdam at Boom Chicago. Coach Beard, Brendan Hunt, 1999. Jason Sudeikis, who plays Ted Lasso, started in 2000, and even Jordan Peele. Started in 2001. He went on to do Key and Peele and direct Get Out, the movie. He won an Oscar. He won an Academy Award. And, we all just started out doing improvisation. It's all about, group mind and working together, trying to build your partner up. And that is the golden rule of improvisation, is make your partner look good on stage. Make your partner look good. And looking at their careers versus my own, I realize I have done my job very well. Yeah. Take it.